Hey guys, it's Karyna, back with another coffee with Karyna. I haven't done one of these in a really long time, and I just felt like I needed to take the time to sit down with you guys and see how you're all doing. And I'm going to be really real in this video, just because my husband and kids are out for a walk right now. Like, they need to get their 30 minutes of exercise, so they're going out for a walk in our neighborhood. What I think my husband has also done is actually taken them for a little drive, so he's going to take them to a remote park where nobody's going to be, so there's going to be social distancing. But really, with the current global pandemic, so many of us have seen our lives change in such a short space of time. And I actually had to check the other day because I thought, how long have Italy been in quarantine for? And they've actually only been in quarantine for 2.5 weeks. And it feels like so much longer. Now, since then, in Canada, many provinces have gone into a bit of a state of emergency where they're closing non-essential businesses, schools have been closed indefinitely, families have been affected by job losses, and kids are now at home, and self-isolation and social distancing is our new normal. So I really just wanted to pop on here and ask, how are you all feeling? Oh, good coffee. But really, truthfully, I've been up and down. Typically, I'm the type of person, I'm very practical when it comes to crises. Not always calm, but practical. And then all my feelings seem to come after. It's like I have this shot of adrenaline when crises hits me. And then once things calm down, that's when I start to feel things. And one of the examples I guess I had was when I came back from Ottawa, the few days after, when I realized the kids were going to be at home until September. We may have to, just change our whole routine. I felt really down at first, actually, because I had to just get into a new normal, get into a new mindset. But also, I felt guilty about putting up planner spreads and putting up pictures on my Instagram. Now, my Plan With Me videos, I had already filmed like a week and a half before, and they had already been uploaded and scheduled to go on YouTube, so I didn't have to worry about that. But my actual feeling about posting those spreads on Instagram was I felt like there were other things I felt like I needed to focus on first, and I didn't feel like I had enough positive energy to be able to focus on my planner Instagram. And it was my friend Amanda who basically said to me, please don't stop posting, because it's great to break up all of the coronavirus posts with a planner spread. And after she messaged that to me, it totally changed my mindset around. After that, I was like, you know what, I need to get back into posting planner spreads, need to get back into planning, because those planner spreads bring me joy. So what I just wanted to, this video was kind of just like, wanted to see how you were all doing, wanted to be really real with you. Really real meaning, like, I'm wearing a Care Bear shirt underneath here. I don't have a bra on, that's why I'm wearing this poncho. I just washed my hair. I haven't even blow dried it. There's no makeup on here. And I literally had to kind of push my kids and husband out of the house to get out for half an hour so I could film this video. So really real. But just wanted to go over how I'm doing, really. Like, the kids are now, their school has been canceled until September, and we were one of the first provinces in Canada to do that. Most provinces were saying school was canceled until mid-April, but the Alberta education system basically said, nope, they're canceled until September. Now, our trips to London and Paris, we had scheduled a trip to London and Paris in April, beginning of May. We've had to cancel that. And that's actually been one of the sadder things that we've had to do, because I haven't been back to the UK in over 5 years. My husband, who is from there, hasn't been back in about 2 years. And I had worked so hard to save for this trip, and everything looked like it was going to be scheduled perfectly, and things just don't work out. So that is something that has been actually really upsetting for us. Then, being separated from my family, I miss just hanging out with my family, going out, not even going out for dinner or anything, but we just go over to each other's houses and we have dinner and just having that camaraderie. I miss my family. And on a really personal note, like my husband has been temporarily laid off from his job. The company that he works for is a non-essential business, unfortunately, so they've had to close and he's been temporarily laid off. And it's for us, I mean, he's been unfortunately through many layoffs in the past 5 years, more than he should be going through. The silver lining in it is that he will still have a job once his company reopens again. And in the meantime, the Canadian government are doing so many good things to help families during this time. You know, he's applying for EI and we were able to defer our mortgage and look at deferring some utilities and property taxes, and that's what he's been on the phone doing the last couple of days. And when he first told me the news, I was very much like, oh my God, we need to do this and this and this and this. And then he hit me a few hours later and all those emotions hit me. And I became very anxious and started snapping at my family, and I wasn't doing well emotionally. So that has been a huge change for us. And then for me, my work life actually hasn't changed too much because I already work from home. I've been very, very grateful for the fact that I haven't had to change my work situation too much. And as a coach for WW, we've actually changed to virtual workshops. So I'll be doing my workshops from home, which is fantastic. So my work life hasn't actually changed too much. So I'm thankful for that. But through all of this, we have to deal with so much change. And for a lot of us, we deal with change in so many different ways. First of all, the message that everybody's sending out there is to stay home, because if you do, basically it's stay home. There's no other way to say it but stay home. You're not, if you don't catch it, then you won't spread it. And if you do need to go out, and only go out for essentials and go on your own if you can, or if you need to go outside and get activity, go to a space where there isn't going to be anybody. Like for example, here in Edmonton, the playgrounds are closed, so my husband is actually going to a park that doesn't have a playground but a lot of open space where the kids can run around. And if you can't go out, then find somebody who can get your essentials for you. And there's a lot of Facebook groups out there for neighborhoods where you can actually ask somebody in your neighborhood to pick up some groceries for you. Secondly, find some sort of routine. Even if it's when you get up, make your bed, work out, then have a shower and get dressed. Find some normality. Obviously don't make it like a super strict military type of schedule, but at least something to look forward to break up your day, so you're not going, I have no idea where the last 12 hours have gone. Just try and find some structure. Then feed your body and mind. And what I mean by that is feed your body with healthy food, as healthy as you can get, obviously with what's available in the grocery stores right now, and feed your mind with healthy information. I find that is important as well. So in terms of healthy food, meal plan, order your groceries. Actually, a lot of groceries there's, I think in Canada we have Instacart, so you can get groceries delivered. There's click and collect, and a lot of grocery stores do that now. And also smaller grocery stores or even smaller markets will do that for you, so you can still shop local. And then in terms of feeding your mind with healthy information, you need to know when too much information is too much. So me personally, I try to limit the amount of news that I watch to maybe 15 minutes to 30 minutes a day. Now, I also have to apply that to social media. But I'm finding nowadays with the social media that I'm seeing, a lot of it is positive. So I'm actually craving seeing that positivity in social media. Where am I? Again, connect. So in this time of social distancing and self-isolation, we still need to be able to connect to friends and family, and we're so lucky to have the technology like FaceTime, like Messenger, like our phones, to be able to make that regular connection. So I know that we're all bummed that we don't have our regular coffee dates. Like, I've had to cancel my birthday dinner. So I had scheduled a birthday dinner on Friday night with a few girlfriends, and I've had to cancel that. And so instead we'll do a FaceTime date. Those are so important. And when we were doing our virtual workshops for WW, or if you guys haven't seen my videos before, WW's Weight Watchers, when I joined in as a member rather than as a coach, when I joined in as a member, I didn't realize how much I was craving that connection with other people. I didn't realize how much I had missed other people until I started talking as a member and really needing that, just really needing to see other people, really needing to know how they were. And I'm getting emotional talking about this, but I am such an introvert, and you kind of forget how much you actually do need other people. So when I joined into one of those workshops as a member, it really reinforced how important it is to still keep in contact with others. Another thing here to deal with this is to keep planning in your planner. So you may not have work, school, kids, or anything like that, but still decorate your planner. And there are so many different ways you could still use your planner, even if you don't have work, school, or kids schedules to keep track of. I know Heather Kell has made a video about things to keep in your planner. I know Mary Ellen, Planning with Bumble, has a video of what to put in your planner if you're not busy. But one of the things that I've been doing is keeping track of all the new things you're doing at home. So, you know, if you're decluttering, if you're wanting to learn new skills, this is actually a great time to try and learn new skills, because there's YouTube videos and all of those things that you can learn new skills from. The books that you're reading, the TV shows that you're watching, how many steps you're doing, how much water you're drinking, new hobbies. But keep decorating it because it brings you joy, and keep posting it so you can keep spreading that joy to others. And then lastly, about how to deal with all of this unknown, is be kind to yourself. So don't compare yourself to the person who is on a rigid schedule, can get up and work out and, you know, still keep to everything. If that's not you, that's okay. Be kind to yourself, because this is unknown for all of us. So try and find what works for you. So, and here I am touching my face, and I really shouldn't be. But what I really wanted to do with this coffee with Karyna was just to kind of pop on here, see how you were all doing, tell you a bit about how I'm doing. And I also wanted to thank a lot of you for the messages that or the comments that you're even putting on my YouTube videos about how these videos are helping bring positivity to your life, even during this difficult time. And don't worry, I will not stop doing Plan With Me videos, because they bring me such joy. So thank you for all those messages. But really, at the end of the day, I just wanted to come on here and, you know, tell you all to take care, stay home, take care of yourself, and if you have any questions, please let me know. If you want to comment on how you're doing, please let me know. If you are struggling and you need some extra support, go ahead and let me know. Share with us, share in the comments below, and I'd love to be able to see how you're all doing, all right? But that is it for me. I'm going to have another sip of my coffee. Thanks again so much for watching. If you guys have any questions, please leave them down below. If you like this video, please leave me a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching. Take care of yourselves and have a great day.